Hello, beautiful people. Today's video is all about angel numbers. I'm going to be going through each and every single one of them, 111, 222, 333, all the way up to 999, and give you the inside scoop. What are your angels trying to tell you in that moment? What do you get to do in those moments so you understand the message that's coming through? There are a lot of websites out there that kind of break down each of the numbers, but I figured this video could be an overview for each of the numbers and what you get to feel in those moments. What are your angels trying to tell you, and how can you really tune into yourself and the message? So if you're interested in that, definitely continue watching. My name is MannyKay, MannyKay for short, and I make weekly videos on spiritual and self-development. With that, let's get right into the video. So with the first 111 or 1111 sign that you receive, the very important thing to remember in this moment is to become very conscious and aware of your thoughts and your actions. What is happening around you and how are you responding to it in that moment? So what I like to recommend in this moment is to take a couple of deep breaths and really tune into what are you feeling, what are you thinking, and how are you acting in this moment? Because whatever you are acting in regards to, or whatever you are thinking about in this moment, is what you're going to be manifesting. So in being a co-creator with the universe, in this moment, you are going to be creating with the universe, and whatever you are doing or however you are showing up is going to mirror you in your reality and in your environment. So be very aware of what you're thinking, how you're thinking it, how you're feeling. Are you processing at a lower vibration right now, or are you processing at a higher vibration? So when you see 111 or 1111, it's a pause time where your angels are telling you, take a deep breath, figure out and get really aware with where your thoughts are, where your feelings are, and use this time to vibrate higher and manifest in this moment, because it is a very manifesting type of angel number where you get to use the power in this number to manifest in this moment. So align yourself when you see 111 or 1111 and tune into yourself and choose to manifest at that time. 222 is a nudge from your angels that you get to remember that you are in a building phase right now. You are growing and expanding with the universe. So you might be uncomfortable with some of the things you're doing. You might be feeling growing pains. You might not be 100% sure of if you're going to see results from what you are doing or not. But the universe in this moment is telling you to be patient, surrender, go with the flow with the universe, and know that the hard work that you're putting into building the dream life that you want, or causing and creating and doing the things you want to do, will be rewarded. You just have to stay grounded and stay patient and just be aware that you're in a building phase right now, and it is going to take hard work. You just get to stick around for that and really be committed to what you're trying to create. So with 222, remember to stay grounded, stay patient, and know that you're growing. So there are going to be growing pains, but you are going to get the fruits of your labor. Just keep getting after what you want to get after. 333 is a reassurance or encouragement from your angels. In this moment, you might not be 100% sure about what you're doing or what you're thinking about, or you might not be fully aligned with mind, body, and spirit. So your angels are telling you to get aligned, and they're encouraging you to take care of yourself and, maybe take certain things on that would serve you in your life that you're not doing right now to take care of your health or, your soul. Like, what are you doing for your spirit in this moment? Or, let go of things that are no longer serving you. When you see 333, your angels are really trying to remind you and encourage you to do the things you need to do for your mind, body, and soul. So take a moment to relax, pause, get calm, and really get in tune with yourself. Maybe journal in that moment, like, what things am I doing to serve my mind, body, and spirit? And what things am I doing that are working in opposition for me staying healthy in regards to my mind, body, and spirit? So take 333 as that encouragement from your angels to do that type of work in that moment. 444 is one of my favorite all-time angel numbers. This was my very first angel number that I really resonated and connected to when I was first awakening spiritually. And 444 is a reminder from your angels that you are on the right path to success. There may have been a time period in your life where you were kind of unsure or you were unclear and you were kind of stumbling around and you weren't clear about the path you were on. But in this moment, your angels are telling you that you are on the right path. All of the elements, earth, fire, water, air, they're all working with you to co-create. All of the 4 directions, north, south, east, and west, are all working with you to put you on the right path and work with you to get to where you want to get. You are in the center of all of that, and the universe is just reminding you like, hey, we're in co-creation with each other and we get to continue to do the things that we're doing. So, if you're doing something right now, like scrolling on Instagram, or maybe you are working on a project and you see 444, or one time, I even saw 444,444 likes on a post. And I was like, what is this post? And I read the post. If I didn't see that number, I would have probably just kept scrolling. And when I read the post, I was like, oh my God, this was the message I needed in this very moment. And it was kind of reminding me that what I was doing, the things that I was doing in my life in that moment, were completely in line with what my goals were. So it was very interesting and sort of playful that I felt like my angels sent me that number in that moment as well. So 444 is you're on the right path. You're doing the things that you get to do to co-create with the universe, and the angels just want you to know that. 555 is a reminder to stay positive and also know that change is coming. So this might be a number that you see when you're kind of unsure about what is going on. You might be in this transition phase where you feel like you have growing pains, but not necessarily. You're kind of uncomfortable. You aren't really looking at things too spiritually. You are just kind of sitting in stagnant or almost negative energy. So your angels want to remind you to lift your vibration and your frequency and lift your spirits to be more positive and know that change is coming, and maybe turn to the spiritual side of things and know that maybe a spiritual awakening is on its way, and maybe that's why you're sort of feeling these things. So how do you get to step in positivity and really start engaging with, self-development or spiritual work, so you can kind of look deeper at maybe why you are feeling some of the things that you're feeling? And if change is going to be coming, how do you get to shift and change to raise your vibrations, to be ready to do that and kind of put your life in the place that you want it to be, or on the trajectory that you've always been hoping that it would be? 666 is a number that gets a lot of negative energy, I almost feel like, or people kind of associate with a darker energy. But I'm here to tell you that 666 is not a scary number. When your angels are sending you the 666 number, they are nudging you to just become aware of your thoughts in that moment. Are you holding fearful, worrisome, anxious type of energy or thoughts? If you are, what are you worried about? What do you need support with in that moment? How can you ask your angels or your spirit guides in that moment to help you? Or how can you help yourself in that moment? What solutions can you create for yourself when it comes to the fears that you have and the worries that you have? And usually with fears and worries during this time, when you do see this number, usually they're of monetary or financial regard. So if you are worried about money and you are kind of almost processing in a scarcity place, or you're worried about not being able to buy the things you want to think, or you are getting some sort of societal pressure from other people, take this moment to reflect on what your true values are and what your why is, and how can you shift into an abundance mentality in that moment. So 666 is really just reminding you to kind of let go of anything that's negative or fearful and shift into love and peace and thinking for more of an abundance mindset. It's really going to want you to realign your thoughts to kind of focus more with that positive and really understand why your negative thoughts are there, what is causing them, and what are the solutions there, so you can shift. 777 is a number that's all about owning your blessings, knowing that you are here to serve, and how can you start serving and helping other people. So not wasting your blessings that you do have and shifting into your higher purpose and your higher good. So 777 typically usually is a sign that people see when they're really empathetic, or they are healers, and maybe they have some sort of psychic abilities. They might not be aware of them, but usually they're empaths and they're feelers, and they are really in tune with the spiritual sense of things. There's a balance between nature and spirit for them and the material world, and they're just understanding of all those elements. So the universe in this moment is telling you, hey, I see you. I know you see yourself, and you know you have these spiritual gifts. Don't hold on to them only for yourself inside of you. You get to share them with others. So 777 is that reminder. Hey, you have gifts, you have blessings. How are you going to share them with the world? And what does that look like for you? Sometimes we get stagnant when we are, sharing our gifts with people, and we get really accustomed to just the flow of things. And this number is reminding you to elevate once more. And, in helping others, you're going to raise your own consciousness and just continue to elevate in terms of your own enlightenment. 888 is the next number, and 888 represents infinity, the cycles, the seasons of life, that there are highs and lows. There's a duality of, light and darkness, maximums and minimums. And in this moment, in reminding you, the angels are reminding you that life exists in that cycle. And what is coming for you is financial abundance, and your family is going to be healthy. You are going to be healthy. Everything is just going to be really positive. You're about to step into a new era of abundance. And in sending you that reminder, they just want to tell you that if there is anything in your life that isn't really serving you, or that you're not completely harmonious or balanced with, get balanced in this moment so you can be ready for that cycle to enter into your life. 999 is the last number we're going to be talking about, and 999 is a really amazing number, which, like 777, is making you look at how you can serve others and what cycles are ending in your life and what is about to start. So it's really a number that's highlighting that a cycle is completing. You may not be fully aware of what cycle that is, but if you are really in tune with yourself, you probably have an inkling of what that cycle is. You might have been feeling that energy for the last couple of days, and the angels are telling you that yes, a cycle is ending, but a new one is starting. And as a new one starts, how can you also choose to be in service and of service of others as you shift into this new time period, and as the cycle is ending and you're starting all these new things, or a new cycle is starting? How can service be more of a theme in whatever you choose to do, or whatever that new cycle is? I hope you guys got some value from this video. I know I see angel numbers all the time, and I get super excited when I do. It's a spiritual hack where my angels are communicating with me, and I just feel super connected to the universe in that moment. I hope you guys do too, or if you're new to this, I hope you guys will be open to receiving the messages that the universe has to give. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and like and comment down below. What angel numbers do you guys see on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, and what are your favorites? What was the last angel number that you saw, and what did it mean for you in that moment? Go ahead and hit subscribe and that notification bell. It lets you know whenever I post, which is Wednesdays and Saturdays on a weekly basis. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day wherever you are in the world.